Boom. All right, let me just pull up the agenda, then we can go. All right. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. Brought to order at 5:43. Sorry, Katie. I'll be up against it. I'm gonna bring you a snack. Well, first of all, let me say it is great. This is a surprise. I knew we were getting you last time. This is a bonus.
Yes, I am pleased.
All right. Let's do the pledge. Shove this so it's not so bad. Pick a flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, roll call. Gabriel Sook, present. Aaron Montano, Bryn King. Present. Bill Lee is not here. Ooh, Katie, I see an improvement for our, we need the absent in there. Rebecca Boucher, Mark Masick, Terry Fraser. All right, consent agenda. We have approving the September 2025. It might be. This is approving the October 2025 agenda and approval of the September 2025 minutes. And approval of September 2025 bank rec and check registers. And we have 2 bars, a non-number bar.
Yeah, so that bar is your library bar, and so you guys actually have to accept the funds. And to accept the funds, you then can sign the paperwork, and then we actually do the bar. So we can update the bar number at the next meeting, or we can just leave GOP
Okay.
bar, because there's only 1 year of this.
Yeah, I'm okay to approve that as is. Anybody else's? All right. So do we have a motion to approve the consent agenda? The October agenda, September minutes, the bank recs and check registers, and the 2 bars.
I will motion to approve the minutes. These wonderful the considerations and the registers and the bars. Adjustments for this.
Thank you, Bryn. Do we have a second? Becca seconds. All right. Aaron, how do you vote? Rebecca? Mark? Bryn?
Aye.
Terry? Aye. And I also vote aye. All right, next. Okay. So this is where we're going to do the evaluation in closed session. So I'm going to read out the language because Dan said it's supposed to be specific. That we consider approval for the governing council to convene in executive session as authorized by the Open Meetings Act section, don't know what that little guy is, 1015-1, yada, for the purpose of discussing a limited personal matter regarding the superintendent's evaluation. This is something that we should be doing every year. I think we maybe didn't get it last year or two, but it is supposed to be part of kind of the annual things that we do. My hope is that by doing it now, we're not just like doing it, but we're also figuring out an easy way to do it next year and the year after. And then at some point, we'll want to decide, we'll just set a month, and that month will be when we do the evaluation. I mean, it could be, but if we can figure that out, you know, at the end, or we can talk about it during the time. But do we have, well, I'll put a motion to approve the governing council convening in executive session. Do we have a second? Terry seconds it. Okay. Aaron, how do you vote? Aye. Rebecca? Aye. Mark? Aye. Bryn?
Aye.
Terry? And I vote aye. All right. Well, I guess you could leave. I don't know if you're like, does it? You should like if you're not on the Sam.
Yes,
Does it matter if Katie stays or goes?
you have to invite her in, but it's completely to your discretion if you invite her or not.
Okay, we will invite Katie in.
Okay, and then just when you're in your closed session, I assume like you'll just mute and,
I'm
shut
just
your
gonna
camera off or whatever.
Pause the record.
You'll need to stop your recording.
Yeah. All right.
A parent sitting out here waiting for.
Now you know.
Start yelling. Okay.
Okay, we have reconvened and we have a statement of closure, and we're going to vote about that. We're coming out of closed session and we only discussed matters related to the principal's evaluation. Do I have a motion to approve this statement of closure?
I'll motion to approve this statement of closure.
I'll second.
Thank you. Aaron, how do you vote? Rebecca? Mark?
Aye.
Bryn? Terry? And I also vote aye. All right. So, Julianne, Katie had the suggestion. We did our evaluation. We have some qualitative things for your personnel file, and we are going to write it up into something and then send it to you. So that's what we got. All right. Construction project update. I forgot to get that from Kyle. Do you have anything on that?
A lot they're being moved.
Well, yeah.
I think they're putting in the footings, the dome. And as far as construction goes, I think that's the only thing that's really actively moving right now, other than they cleared out this parking lot and everything, and I think everything's still on time.
Yeah. Okay. I will get a more robust update from Kyle. And once football season's over, which hopefully is not next month, because that would mean we've gone far in the playoffs, that we're district champs for the
So
third season. If we win on Saturday, we will be undefeated district champs, but we won all the same, 7-2.
so awesome.
And getting ready for the playoffs. We will have a home playoff game, which I will make sure and tell you all about. And we just got approval from GMCS to use the stadium. So yeah, it'll probably be on Friday night unless we're playing a team that's coming from more than 250 miles away. Then we have to give them the option to play at 1 p.m. on Saturday. But all right, so there's no worse. So adjustment to the attendance matrix.
So you have papers there, well, actually 3 papers, but one in the top, is attendance for success policy 2526. All we want to do is take this one that has tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, just like it says here, the original way that it appears in the handbook now. And we're just taking out the box of the matrix and replacing it.
So this is the new one.
That's the new.
Okay.
Just gonna replace the old where it says Hozho attendance matrix.
Right.
And so it's essentially very similar. It's just we added a couple of details. And because of that, I just wanted to have your review and approval.
I'm sorry, I'm missing, where's the Hozho matrix?
This thing is when here, great piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the new.
One page is
Gonna go
old.
Where this, this line is, to where this line is.
Okay.
So
This is going to be that,
all of this
so all of this,
would go in
okay.
to here, for some placing. But if you look, it's very similar, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, none of that changes. The only thing, we're just adding this little box here, when we're gonna initiate tier 1, tier 2 interventions.
And that's incumbent on the
Yeah,
Okay.
that's incumbent on the teacher. They can kind of manage that on their own. They just
so this is our attendance, this is.
okay.
This is what we will do, administration and counseling, to intervene when students have missed more than 10 days.
Okay.
So
Okay. Does anyone have any questions or any further discussion on this? Okay, I will motion to approve the adjustment to the attendance matrix.
Second the motion, approve the adjustment. Adjustments, the attendance matrix.
Thank you,
Matrix, yeah.
yeah, Matrix. Aaron, how do you vote?
Aye.
Rebecca? Mark?
Aye.
Bryn? Terry? And I also vote aye. All right, excellent. IPP, Indian Policies and Procedures,
That's what this is. Right, impact. So impact data is essentially into what the policies and procedures have to be. And they come straight off their website. We put in the school's name, we can tweak them a tiny bit, and then we put the year. And so these are the latest and greatest, so that's why we need to vote on them, because.
this is part of the process.
Yeah, the next application is maybe we think due January 31st, and these have to be voted on before then.
Okay. Do we have it or?
Yeah, it was in the packet.
Okay.
I didn't print it.
Okay, yeah, then I saw it. Does anybody have any questions or concerns about this? Might have been,
At the very end of your packet. The very last page.
I got too many papers going on here.
Sorry, Katie, can you explain this a little bit more?
So impact aid, Katie,
So impact aid is money that we get. On Native American land.
Yep.
And they don't get state taxes, and so we're not gonna get that same revenue to the school. So the feds actually come and know that.
Okay.
And so we have to have a list of policies and procedures, how we're gonna work with Native American kids, Native American community to talk through how the money's allocated. The thing is we have these for JOM, Title VI funding, other Native American programs that are federally funded.
Okay.
And so we do all of these things. Just Indiana, for the application, sorry, impact aid, asks us to approve these, essentially like cementing as a board that we are engaging the community for how the money is spent.
So basically, they're just asking that we implement the policy and we approve the policy so that we can distribute the funds. properly.
And tribal consultation is
Okay.
part of that,
And try
Right.
consultation, yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
and we have processes for that.
we have it tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do it every year.
Navajo?
Twice a year.
Oh, we do it twice. And then Navajo.
Yeah, it has to be. So you're at Navajo tomorrow?
They're gonna be remote, yes.
Oh, okay.
They opted for remote.
This is all of this, like whether it's Indian Ag funds or impact aid or Title VI or whatever. It's all kind of, the rules are the same.
Yeah.
So if you do it for one, you do.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Covers a lot.
Yeah.
And the
Are-
reason why you have to consult with tribes is because, you know, as sovereign nations, those are their children. And they want to make sure that whatever's happening with them is happening. So that's it in a nutshell. They care about that. I've been in some contentious ones though.
There you go.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any other questions on this or any concerns or discussion? Not, I would. Does anybody want to offer a motion?
That we approve the.
Thank you,
Indian
Terry.
policy Procedure.
I'll second that. Aaron, how do you vote? Rebecca? Mark?
Aye.
Bryn? Terry? And I vote aye. All right. Principal report.
Here's my report. Okay, enrollment, as of today, 853 students. Wait list is 205 students. Percentage of Native American is 57%. We just finished Q1, report cards went out. We just completed our first homecoming and parade and all of the things that go with it. Football, district champions. Graduation is in 206 days. It's on May 22nd. 10:30 in the morning, and the whole school at 10.
Location TBD, so,
Location is at the Red Rock Arena.
okay.
We have started the process of reaching out to potential people for being our speakers or commencement speakers.
Ooh,
Have a consultation, as you heard, tomorrow. One little piece of data here that I can share with you is that Hozho Academy showed up on this in this packet sent out by the state is the student assessment results, and they sent out highest growth in math and literacy performance, and we are the ones highlighted. So we made the list. So,
There you go.
and if you want a copy of that, I've made some copies here.
Yeah.
So, but growth doesn't always mean proficient, so when you look at some of that, you would see that, in some cases, people are on this list and they have a 4% proficiency rate, so, but proficiency is to be determined, and hopefully by next board meeting, I'll have that information comparing our high school officially to other high schools in Gallup. Right now, all of our data is combined into one
You.
Hozho Academy
Yeah, I got it.
proficiency.
Wait,
Not moving down by school. So. should be More
And-
information to come soon.
And how, is this based on just one test or is this based on,
Based on the, it would be 3 through 11.
okay. There we go.
Well, see that, this one is a little size.
Oh,
So they did, Mira did, make the list for. Large schools, which
Oh,
we will be as of next year,
What's the number?
800.
Oh, so we're like, oh,
So, that's the difference between the two charts I'm not seeing that.
one's math and one's reading.
Oh, literacy and that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to add to some, the homecoming stuff was awesome. We were threatened with rain the whole time and somehow we dodged the rain at the parade, dodged the rain at Powder Puff, dodged the rain at the game. It was miraculous. But it's fun to do that stuff. And the kids seemed like they had a great time. All right, Katie. What do you got?
Okay, so, overall, the financials are good. We have had to make a few changes, so. When we look at the overall, picture, we did update everything for the athletics budget. There've been some changes to that. Which is fine. As it changes, I change the forecast. We updated some of the funding that we've received. That maybe wasn't on the list because it's from last year, but that's okay because as 2027 from FY 25, we added for accounts receivable and we added into the forecast for this year because it counts as cash. Updated salary and benefits as those change. The benefits are going to change again because people just got to elect two new benefits. So that is also going to continue to change. A few things that were not originally in the forecast, but we needed to do. There was a tech system. And also, we are moving portables. And
Oh, yeah, that was expensive. Yeah.
But way cheaper than building something, and the portables are pretty much free. So-
Yeah,
So it's okay.
and we can depreciate the cost of moving them, I thought it was like.
Expense in the real world. that's
Oh, but.
You take something of no value, you actually break it apart, put it back together, and now it's worth $150,000. But what we must do. for
There
that.
we go.
So overall, it is, we're fine, our fund balance is good. Impact Aid is still in here, because I did go to an Impact Aid conference.
Yeah,
I do believe we're getting our money, knock on all the wood. We have to, appeal, and now I know the steps to do that. We had a conversation with Terry and Stephanie and Julianne today. And so I think we'll appeal and I think we'll get our money. So that's why I left it in here. So overall, we're doing fine. September is traditionally a rough September, October, November, because we have a lot of early expenses and we're waiting on reimbursements. So these are always kind of hard months. But the reimbursements are starting to flow in. Right now, PEG owes us over $700,000. Or as of the end of September. Some of that, tiny bit of that money has trickled in since then, but, there's still a lot out there that they owe us. So, I am on email every day telling people money, and they like to pass the buck, but,
it's amazing. It's just like the real world. It's like, how long can we wait to pay you?
so, yeah. So that's kind of where our funding, so things have changed a little bit, and they'll continue to change as new needs come up, but right now, we're still operating with positive cash flow, positive fund balance.
I'm gonna ask you this every month, but what's the number where do we have to keep for our bond covenant? Like, there's a cash on hand. Oh, but it doesn't kick in. Right,
Because we don't actually, we're not actually, it does not go into effect until you're done with construction in progress. And so when those 18 months are over, which will be mid next year, that's when it kicks in. I wanna say, I gotta look at it. 45 days,
okay,
but I would have to look at.
okay. Great, I think that is it. Oh geez, we gotta change that. Oh, but I don't know if I have access to this President of Hozho Academy email, but we'll figure that out. All right, let us adjourn, so Mark can go home and find out if he has a wife in labor. 6:54.
You happy?